Miss Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 1300 hours on Friday, May 16th, 2014. And construction on the recording studio continues as we sort out every single piece of equipment and everything gets moved out to various places. All the cables are now sorted, thanks to Joe. And we have a lot of stuff going for surplus, just old equipment that we don't need, like, look at this, in the box, basic little mixing console.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's like 80s vintage, but you don't care. And, you know, a nifty clock radio. And if you need a serial video, yeah, that'd be a fiber optic transmitter. You put SDI video in here, and it shines it out fiber optic here. So somebody out there needs that more than we do. We don't have a use for it, so we're selling it off for surplus. And we're digging our way into this room. You can see there's a clean spot. This is going to suck, but we'll get there. It's going to take weeks, but we'll get there. So that's what they're all working on. And let's see if there's any viewer mail. I don't think we have any mail yet today. One little bit of viewer mail. I might wait and see if we get more mail later, but sometimes if it's a really, really light mail day, I'll just wait a day and it'll add up and we'll do more mail tomorrow.
Alright, that's fine.
Scott's working on this for the Towers of Hanoi. I really want to get moving on that. But Batman had to go get Gaylord, so that's eating up time. I want to get him working on the stand for that, because once the discs are done, then we can build the stand. Once the discs and the stand are done, then we can build the end of arm tooling, and then we got something. So, you're cutting discs out.
Yep, I am.
That's cool. And then we just run them around the router and clean over the edges, and we're set. All right, yeah, we'll just do it on a router table and round over the edges, and we're set.
That's fine.
Yay! I have no idea what the hell editor's doing, but that's okay, because statistically he doesn't either, so. What are you doing? Huh? Okay.
It's all nice and crispy. I'm trying to get it untwisted as I go.
Hey G, what up?
What up? Did you see upstairs?
No, not yet, but I'm gonna go check it out. We'll be back. Alright guys, see, you wait a while and the mail comes in. Well, Mr. Worden came in and he brought a pile of stuff for viewer mail. So, time is 13:15 hours and it's time for viewer mail. But you get to wait because somebody already had a thing in the box. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. No idea who it's from, just says TGG viewer mail. It's from Zazzle, I know that name from somewhere. Oops. Yeah. Who sent this? Oh, Nightwolf X03. Okay. We have these. They're stickers. You know Jordan's getting one of these on his car, right? That's... Thank you, sir. That's cool. I like stickers. Stickers are fun. Alright. You want to come up here and be in viewer mail? Be in the blog? What we got? We have a tote.
All sorts of random miscellany.
Project boxes?
Yep, I did not pay enough attention to the size when I ordered them, and yeah.
Make screw-ups like that more often. Those are really heavy.
I'll buy you more.
Oh, we can use a million of those guys.
I will send you as many as I just have budget.
All sizes project boxes. Because we do projects. That's the thing. Neon lighter butane. Neon.
Figured you had fun with that.
I would. I'm just kind of, I take personal affront to the fact that this is filled with butane and they labeled it neon. That's two totally different chemicals. If this was full of neon, that'd be even cooler.
Yeah. But it's from China, what do you expect?
Chinese neon is butane. That is old school. That's cool. That's going straight to head.
Well, he said he needed one, so...
Well, see, there. You ask Ed, the internet provides. We have duct tape. Merge. Okay. Is this what it says on the tape?
It's exactly what it says in the
It's
box.
a Viper remote start with LED transmitter.
2A.
I can't have remote start on my car. But Duty can do cool stuff with it. This might be good for the van.
Why can't you have a radio?
Because I have a manual transmission in my car.
You leave it in the new car.
I'm parking gear. Double-sided, double density.
Not even my density.
No, they're double density. No, the double-sided high-density soft sector 26 tracks per inch diskettes.
What pushes?
What's the difference between high density and double density?
360 versus 1.2?
Oh, okay. Wow, that's tight.
Kind of lost an alligator clip, but...
That's okay. I got a use for this. Because Joe is in need of a penis enlarger, so this will just solve that. No problem. I want to get one of these with a bunch of this part with the magnifying glass and rig them up and make like a desktop telescope just to mess with your car.
It's kind of cool on the internet, too.
That made me easier. More magnesium.
Never
For
got too much
laboratory use only, so we're legit.
Exactly.
More magnesium.
This stuff is so cheap.
Ah.
Doing a good time.
I put the whole thing in my people.
I've never used one like this. I've always done it as a two-part thing with the you heat.
That's what I moved on to.
Yeah. And automatic TV game switch and RF modulator. Oh, no, that's separate. Okay.
Yep.
What the hell? Okay, so we have a little antenna.
The dongle that goes with is in there still.
Oh, tiny. Okay. Cable to Joe.
And I did not buy that at retail. That was at a garage sale.
He's sorting all the audio cables. 7-inch navigation system.
No idea if it works, but you can blow it up, autopsy it.
No, it's a good little, it's got a USB port, AV in and out. It's got a safety port.
Because safety.
What the shit is that?
It's so you can wire it up to your gear shift.
Oh, so you can't look at it if you're in gear because of some stupid law. It's got a GPS antenna built onto it. That's cool. Plenio, never heard of them. Yum Cha, I'm guessing. Just generic Chinese. Says,
You can have some fun with that.
play through your car's FM radio. It's a little tiny FM transmitter, like a little tiny, like a
Really little
a
tiny.
200 milliwatt FM transmitter.
Like, good luck even getting it in your car.
Oh, now this is cool. This is cool. This is a Radio Shack HTX 242.
2 meter.
I'm guessing,
Yep.
yeah, 2 meter. From the looks of it. Does it work?
Yeah.
It's got a DTMF keypad. That's cool. We're gonna do fun things with that.
I would hope so.
We need a bunch more stuff like that. And splitter.
The tiniest HDMI cable you've ever seen. Wall extension.
Let me get this straight. That's HDMI male to HDMI female.
Came with a Chromecast.
If you need
It's
that.
an HDMI male to an HDMI female. This is just an extension cable.
We could use that.
If you need that extra inch of extension.
Well, it says here, used to improve fit and Wi-Fi connection.
Yes.
What?
It's the antenna for the Chromecast in here. You need a stronger signal.
Oh.
I assumed it would be for something like, our monitors, where we need to plug in the HDMI cable at a right angle.
This is a
Well, if you can't fit it in
DVB minus T plus DAB plus FM.
Oh, that is
What the
awesome.
hell is that?
That is, that I, It's supposed to be used for watching
Is it an
TV.
SDR?
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's got hella range.
Yeah, and this goes with this.
Yes. It's actually why I got the project boxes so that I could isolate it. You know, the RF shielding.
Oh, that's cool. I've been wanting to play with SDR.
Well, there's
Specifically
you can
with
have some major fun with that. And it's like $10.
fuses. 3M.
That was for my stage of learning. I popped a lot of them in my multimeter.
I can appreciate that. A little extension cable. Tape.
As it turns out, when you want to measure amperage, you got to go with series.
S video cable. I know that pain. Balls mints with a picture of Steven before the operation.
I forgot they made mints.
And you can't buy those anywhere ever again. They've been outlawed.
They're magnets.
Fucky balls.
They outlawed magnets?
Well, just
I don't want to live in America anymore.
too many kids are swallowing them.
How is this a problem?
Exactly.
If your kid is stupid enough to be eating magnets by the fistful, then this is a self-limiting problem.
Exactly.
Helps us to not have so many stupid kids. What are these, MOVs?
I had some fun with those.
Are these MOVs or caps?
Caps.
1 nanofarad? At what? What do you really
I
say?
remember the exact rating, but I was
6 kilovolts. 6 kilovolts, that's, you can't have 6 kilovolts that close together, it's gonna arc. Huh. Okay, I'm interested, there could be some fun there. A little cap. 100 nano, 300 volts.
the Marx generator with some of those.
That's what I was thinking, is you take these and make it really cool, Cockcroft Walton or Marx or 80 bitty baby fuses.
I hate that I know what you're talking about.
Cockcroft Walton and Marx.
It's like,
So they can consider fun for just Slinky, or, you know, so if you have any sort of thumper.
Well, we already have a thumper slinky. I don't want to just kill. Once I've burned up the entire thumper slinky, because you use like 6 inches of it every time. Once I burn that up, then we'll use a new slinky. But you don't want to do that with this slinky, because this slinky is. If you look at it, it looks kind of like galvanized.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to
really wanna-
incinerate galvanized metal.
You don't really want to vaporize that.
Yeah. Alright, so that's what we've got from it, and a ton. Drove all the way from Wisconsin to bring awesome toys.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you brought toys worth of the drive. That's neon. It's inert. You can hear
Apparently.
it. You can totally breathe it because it's inert. Because it's neon. It's safe. Because it's neon. You can tell because it says right on the bottle neon.
but it also says butane.
Yeah, but it says
So
neon
wait-
on top, so that's what they really mean.
So wait, it's neon?
It's neon.
No way.
Flammable neon.
Oh God. And this is how we all died. Please don't.
Neon.
Get your birthday candle!
It never goes out.
That's it for mail today. Do you have a Sharpie yet? Okay, because I give them out. So your mission today is to paint the ceiling. Yeah, it's a shit job, but it's what's next. So, cool.
We'll get a hat.
Huh?
Maybe you should go to Goodwill and get a hat.
That was not a bad idea, but I can probably hook you up with a hat.
I don't know if we got enough white to do that.
Do you know the ceiling we have to paint? I'm not entirely sure we have enough white to do that.
Which ceiling's that?
Locker room, the worst
yeah.
of it. You're gonna go through 5 gallons of paint and get like this much space done. It's gonna be terrible.
Joy.
So, all right, you guys have fun. We'll be back. You having fun?
I'm always having fun.
This is how they begin. So Batman, tell him the story on this.
I was at Padno's doing usual scrapping and I saw a black case. I was like, oh boy, black case, what's inside? And I found an old, it was a Smith Corona Sterling typewriter. The ribbon's a little meh, but you gotta, yeah.
Oh.
We need a new ribbon for it, but other than that, I'm doing the same thing I did last night.
Now we just need to replace all of these with a solenoid pulling down. And then we'll evolve beyond that to a daisy wheel. And then from there we'll go to a dot matrix. I got all the ideas. I got it all worked out. I'm a
You know
genius.
what I want to do with that?
What?
Take a typing test.
Like a typing test? Oh, it hurt. You got, it's, the stroke length is huge. Look, it's from here all the way down to there.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got to push so hard.
Yeah, it's very much
like,
so a hunt and peck machine. It's funny because I took it to my old man and he instantly knew right what it was when I showed him the case.
There's one for you. Hey Internet, what's that one do?
I think the first person to answer that gets a sex bowl.
Yeah, I think the first person that can answer that question gets a sex bolt. What did I just do? Actually, more accurately, it should be this. Here, I'll do it better. That's shift lock. There. What does that do? Internet, there's a little bit of history for you. Comment in, and the first person to comment in by timestamp on YouTube wins a sex bolt. Sex bolts with that. All right. We're making progress. That's going to be the tower right there, minus half a disc. But give you an idea for scale, here's my hand. So we're starting the next step. We've got the edges trimmed. The discs are, this is 3/4 of an inch thick. So that's the first step there. Got about one more week, this might be working. Hey, Geek Group Robotics Geeks, I got a project for you. This is our Staubli RX60. Here's its patent plate. And here's the back. I think I can find some more information. Give me a second here. Hey, Batman! Yeah? Can you come here a moment? Here's the number on the bottom.
Might be up in the front lobby. One of those extendables.
Batman, can you please flip this over so I can see the other side? Gently. Be really careful of the head. Yeah, I need that plate. Okay, that's all the information, guys. Now, here's the thing. That's what we have. We don't have the rest of it. I want to get this up and running because I think it'd be a really cool demonstration. So it is up to the IRC team to make this happen. But we could go the easy route and just do a fundraiser, find somebody selling a surplus controller and hook it up to a computer and make it go. I'm totally cool with that. I'd love to do that. IRC can put a fundraiser together. We can make it happen. We can get a whole nother robot going, which would be awesome. Or we can go the hard way, find a matching plug, build a power supply and driver servos and all that. So look into it, start doing some thinking, let me know what we should do. But I want this robot working, and I want it working soon. It would be an excellent birthday present from the IRC for us to have a whole new robot going. Let's make it happen. You're getting me now. Yeah, tell them who you are.
I'm Mike Lauder from Portland, Maine. On IRC, I'm Moxie Mike, and I'm here to help out for the weekend.
He's the asshole who keeps sending in the curtains, is who he is.
I only sent him once.
He's the asshole who sent in the curtains.
But yeah, no, I'm here to help out. It's the first leg of my my honeymoon. So I got married last weekend, and
congratulations.
We're stopping off here and then moving on the rest of the way to California and then back up to Maine.
That is awesome.
It'll be good fun.
You came to the Geek Group on your honeymoon.
It was her idea.
Marry that bitch.
I did.
That's the best wife ever. It was her idea that they come to the Geek Group on their honeymoon. She's cool. She's cool. I don't know how you pulled that off, but you win.
All right.
Win.
That's what I said in the wedding.
He came here to paint and hang out. It's awesome. So I have a cool announcement for you guys. Does this look like fun for you? Because it's time. We're ready. The Geek Group has openings for over 100 internships. If you show up, rock out, and are amazingly successful at your job, it'll turn into a paid position as we continue to grow. We are really big on promoting from within, but we need more people. We need 20 people for that machine shop back there. I need 20 people for animation. I need 20 people for video editing. I need 20 people for the live studio. I need 20 people for electronics. I need 20 people for high voltage. I need 20 people for robotics. I need 20 people for chemistry. We're ready. I need 20 people for marketing. If you're an admin geek, if you want to be a paper pusher, maybe you're getting a degree in nonprofit administration or marketing or whatever, I don't know. But we need people. We need lots of them. I don't want just any swinging dick. I want people with a brain. I want people with heart that are motivated, that want to make a real difference in the world. If you just care about, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to get a degree and I'm automatically going to make $100,000 a year, don't bother calling me. If you want to make a real, tangible difference in the world, if you want to lead a life that matters, if you want to change things, if you want to piss a lot of people off, give me a call. Send me an email at info@thegeekgroup.org and tell me why I should hire you. Don't just send me a resume because I don't even read them. I don't care what you did. I want to know what you're going to do. I want to know what you want to do. And I want you to come here and make a difference and join the team because we need a lot more people. A lot more. And we need them now. So let's figure it out. You having fun, Jerry?
Oh, this beats the hell out of working for a living, Chris.
So we got holes now.
We have holes now.
It's time to bolt stuff together. Yep. Did you? Oh, you did thread them.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna thread them or not.
Of course, that's how it's gonna work. Thank God, I was kind of taking me up. I'm just making sure everything fits like it's supposed to.
That's gonna be beautiful. I think you might want the bolts a little bit longer.
Well, I got a count so they can.
Oh, they're gonna go down quite a ways?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks good.
That'll work.
Yeah. Beautiful, sir.
Programmable ones?
Yeah. Those some basic manual stuff too. Okay. Motor drive. I got some prototypes, some ideas.
them over here? Oh, you're trying to up top. I'm sorry. Oh, I was skating back here.
So we're going to be doing a retro gaming night, and it's set up by this gentleman right here, who you don't know yet. So tell him who you are and what you do.
I'm Boden, and I don't know.
Intern.
I'm an intern here for marketing. I'm going to set up a retro gaming night. Could really use your donations of old gaming systems and games, like GameCubes, Nintendo 64s, NESs, Super Nintendos, anything like that. Controllers even, accessories, just stuff that we can get them all together, get people together, and have a fun night playing like Smash Brothers, Melee, GoldenEye, and retro games and stuff like that.
Definitely Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt. We need some CRTs for that, but anything you can throw in would really help out. Yep.
Cool. See, it's that easy. You tell the internet responds. Magic happens. You're gonna get used to it, man. So yeah, that's going to be a thing that's happening that you guys can help out on. Check this out. There's painting happening up here.
What's happening?
You having fun?
I am.
Hi. Painting is awesome.
I'm going to buy you a couple more tools tomorrow morning.
Like what? What did you do?
No, he didn't do. He just
Nothing.
Oh.
These suck.
Those suck? Yeah, those suck.
So I'm going to replace these.
I support this idea. Thank you. Cool. So how's the painting going?
Good, actually. It keeps seeping through it, so we're just kind of touching it up and going.
Yeah, if it seeps, just put another layer on,
Yeah.
man, because there's only so much you can vacuum, and we can't pressure wash up here, so we just vacuumed it as good as we could and just hose it on.
Yep,
Yeah.
doing what we can.
Yeah, pretty much all the walls up to the ceiling got vacuumed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the ceiling?
That's next.
Okay.
Yep.
We didn't want to knock soot
there were
into the
metal
wall,
loops.
we just made.
There are metal loops hanging down that prevent from getting the full
Yeah.
contact, so I've been pulling them off while they've been doing the walls.
You cut the metal loops off.
Yeah.
We were told to.
Who told you to do that?
Rose.
Rose told you to cut the metal loops off.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't have cut the metal loops off.
But these little ones are right on
Saved
the
you
edge.
one.
Yeah, we needed those.
Okay.
It's all right. Just
Put
cut
them
them all off.
back.
Yeah, put them back. Just cut them all off. I'll live without it up here. It's okay because we got the LED lights, so we don't really need them up here. But it's just, as a rule, we leave the metal hoops.
So we had to, Batman had to knock out some cinder blocks in the hole there because they were very loose.
Up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're very, very loose and they don't belong there anyway, and we'll just take them out.
He could just about yank it out with his hand.
There's going to be a box mounted up around that hole, and that's going to be where a camera sits. The other side of that hole is a high voltage lab. So we want to put a camera up there so you have a nice corner view on the high voltage lab from up high. But for now, we're just going to paint the whole damn thing. So, yeah. Cool.
That'll be next year.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. You gonna have enough of those?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I chose these thicker
Hey,
threads.
Matt. Oh, here we go. Matt, we're gonna need more of those. Yeah, you countersink them and they're perfect. Mad skills, Scott.
Just lucky.
You want to carve a pumpkin?
Wow. You know, now that it's 10 years later, we can probably do better than this or something.
Yeah.
Now, what are you working on?
So it's maybe not
Put that on the robot shelf. Yeah. So anybody out there who wants a really badass e-cig holder, check out what Moose is making.
You like that?
Yeah.
Check these out.
Oh wow. That's the 2x4.
That is a 2x4. Just
And these are standard 510 thread. So
and we have them with 5 holes, and then these are 30.5 millimeters, so it holds a juice bottle.
okay.
These are 16 millimeters, and these are 24 millimeters.
Okay.
So depending on what your gear is, you can hold just tanks, adapters, batteries.
Cool.
Lots of different woods, so they're all budget friendly depending on what you've got going on.
They range from really, really inexpensive to really? That much?
Let me show you the impressive one. I think it's over here.
Wow. Yeah, this is what happens when you want to spend a pile of money.
But
See, if you quit smoking and get into e-cigs, you could have that on your desk.
I tell you, if you vape and you have a desk, that's
And you're the CEO of an international corporation.
maybe you just want to be.
Yeah, I can afford that. I'm on a fixed income.
You will be once you sell the company that you're the president of for the past 30 years. It's hell being Joe. It's hell being Joe. Oh, we're so close. This is the last step for the discs, isn't it?
Yep.
Then they're done.
And then we're done.
Then you know what we gotta do. You make a fixture, put this in the SR, and get a fly cutter on there and do a really pretty arc pattern out. Because that scales.
We can do that.
We don't need to do that. We can just hold on. This is early on in the process.
Don't give me ideas. I'll do something wild.
Purling.
Hey Chris,
What?
can we put more on the end of Jeff?
No. No. Because God, the kinematics on that. Holy shit. No, I want to get this. I want to get Mara working. I want to get Bert and Ernie working. I want to get the other 2 new ones working downstairs. I want to have a couple people. I want to have a team of people for robotics that I can just say, okay, here's the pile of robots we have. Let's get them all working as demonstration units and something where members can come in and have access to them and learn to program them and just do cool stuff. Because we have a robot just sitting here. Look, it's a sad robot.
An arm wrestling robot.
Sad robot. Could totally be an arm wrestling robot. It's just a sad little robot just waiting for something to do. For the right person to come along. And I got a few of them just waiting. Just waiting on getting the robotics lab going. But we got to get it cleaned out. There's so much to do. There's piles of shit that needs to be sorted and stuff that needs to be sold. If you need lights, take a look at this. There's somebody out there who's into photography or something that wants a bunch of lights. I got really nice lights, but we don't use this kind of light anymore. And I want to sell them because it's money that could be raised to pay the light bill, which would be kind of ironic. But like here. And they're not here, they're in surplus because I told them to move the Okay, but see that light right there? That Kliega light facing us? I got a bunch of those. A bunch. We got like easily a dozen. They're for sale. Take them. We got, here's a robot that needs to work, okay? From Panorobotics. Right there, Panasonic Robotics. This robot, there's a controller. I think I got 2 of these. I think I got 2 and 1 works. Control unit needs to be up and running, needs to be doing stuff, need to make it happen. I got Bert and Ernie right here. Ta-da! They're awesome. Okay, they're in old blogs. You can get all the details on them. These need to be working. That's all we have is just the robot. We don't have controllers for them or anything. But man, I'd love to see those working. I think that'd be bad as hell. They could be. I just need interns that want to come and learn about robots and make it happen and make them work. You could be that intern. You could be that guy. But it's people. It's involvement. It's community. My God, that had to have taken him a while. Poor Joe. Joe's life is hell. Joe needs 20 interns. You want to come build a recording studio from scratch? You want to learn how it's done? I need 20 guys. Want to be doing it. Furring strips, 2x6s, rock wool, the hell won't have it, mechanical rubber, U-boats, the whole process, man. We need you. You could be this guy.
You don't want to be this guy.
But you're awesome.
I try.
I have 1 piece completed.
What? Done? Done. And me and Josh, after I get your toy down.
Thank you.
What are you, what is he doing?
My quad's stuck up in the rafter.
Oh.
Upside down, otherwise
Rocco, where at?
right about where you're at. Straight up.
Hey, stop. Move in. Alright, on. What's up here? Altitude, yo.
Look behind you.
I don't see it anywhere. Rocco.
It's right around there, it went.
Okay, well that's great. It's not here. Is that thing take you down? Stop. Spin that way. Bring me up on the other side of the beam.
Okay.
Where you going?
There's a table in the way, other
My
way.
way. Back in the van some. You could have just spun your ass in that way. I would have smacked me. You're clearing out the wrong side.
I have a sneaky suspicion that this is unsafe.
It's unsafe if there's somebody using the thing right there. Alright, Batman, yes. Come on in. Turn right.
I got all this shit.
Batman! I need to go this way, so your ass needs to go that way. You've got to
right.
the hell off. I need to go over there. Stop! Straight forward.
I can't go straight.
You got about 50.
There's a fucking bench right there.
Huh?
Go
There's
forward,
a
I'll tell you
bench
when to
right
stop.
there.
Come on up.
Hi, Mike.
Hey. Good there? That's it. Rocker, it ain't up here.
You got a flashlight on you?
I can see the trough all the way to the wall. It wasn't on the other side. It's not on this side. I don't know where you lost it. It ain't here. shit, man. I got a lot of experience with that.
Hey, look on the circle vent right there in that area.
No, that's not on that.
Can you see the neighboring troughs at all?
How about on the light?
In the neighboring trough. Come down. Bring me down half. Fast. There you go. Stop. Come in further. Over the, on the left side of the trough, but over the drill press. Turn back, man. Turn that way.
It's front or back?
20 degrees starboard.
Come on up. Come on up.
Don't give commentary. In an admiral's voice.
That was the captain.
Whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the admiral? Just so the kids at home know.
What? The admiral mostly sits behind a desk in London, but
Oh, you asshole. How did you do that?
Talent? Skill?
You found it?
Just on the other side of that beam.
No! In the center of the beam. Down fast. In the center of the beam, there's a thing, right? This was under it.
Well, I think my window up. Thank you.
You're welcome. I saw something different, but it can't be under the thing. You managed to get it over one thing and under another thing.
Alright, let's go eat pizza.
Alright.
He said if he could work meat pizza.
He's eating pizza at his desk, isn't he?
Yeah. He asked if he was obligated to socialize or if he could just eat the pizza.
Social collection. Anti-social people. I can't give you any shit. I fucked off to you today. Today, we started the process of getting the roof sorted out for Geek House 5. There's a lot happening with staff housing, with infrastructure, with growth here. I catch a lot of hell because we're not open enough. We don't have enough people in here. We're not providing enough, etc. at Astra. But all the people that are giving us hell don't see what we're doing. They don't see that we don't have, kits available for the public yet. That's because they're not perfect yet. Things don't have to be perfect for us to release them, but they got to be good enough where when they go out to public, we're not going to get half of them back in returns from angry customers. I'd rather lose the money in the short term and build a more solid reputation because so much of this is so new to us. People don't know publicly that we've got, the machine shop has 2 series of kits coming out, or that the electronics lab, where the fuck is there? The electronics, you got a haircut, I don't recognize it. The electronics lab has at least 3 different kits coming out. The high voltage lab has 2 different kits coming out. The world doesn't know that we're about to have a chemistry lab for the first time in our history. Not a lot of makerspaces have a chemistry lab, much less one that's outfitted as much as ours. You guys should see the equipment that's about to arrive. You're going to freak out. I have to do another away team. This time to the other coast. We're headed to Syracuse. We're going to New York, where we're going to be bringing back a massive truckload of stuff from New York/Ohio. I have a feeling Maine might be making it.
She's from Syracuse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Give me a really good reason to go back.
The only people that know this stuff is going on, the only people that know the truth behind the scenes in the organization is the people that watch the blog and hang out in the IRC. And that's a surprisingly small number of people. It's an in crowd, The local city, the city government and stuff like that, they have no idea. The city foundations and things like that have no idea. There's a lot of people who watch the blog that aren't people that you would expect. Our insurance company watches the blog.
Every minute.
Yeah, like when I'm sitting there flying airplanes for half an hour, yeah, there's an insurance guy actually has to watch that. I think this is fucking
Even the paid blogs?
Yeah, they have to watch every single minute of my blog.
Oh, man. Do we know their names? Can we put a part up saying hello?
Well, wait till you see the blog I got coming up. I'm doing a I dare you to watch this blog coming out in the next week or so.
I would just like you to know that I get emails on that every once
I
in a while.
know.
Why is he so boring?
There's also a lot of people that, and this is something you guys should be aware of, because it's something I warned you about before, and now it's happening. We've seen proof of it a dozen times. At any given moment, there's 160 or so people hanging out in the IRC. They're not all your friends. The competition is watching. The enemies are watching. There are people that watch the IRC and every single one of my shows who do so with the express purpose of finding a way to destroy us, or at least find a chink in our armor. We are doing spectacular. The reason that we are doing spectacular is that every time we get together like this, we need more chairs. Those of you who have been here for a year, look at all the new people. Those of you that have been here for 2 years, you've doubled.
There's more than doubled.
Yeah. How many people were here that started from day one in this building?
3.
Yeah, there's 3. We started here with a very tiny group of people. What?
I just want to add quick that I've also been seeing a lot of people who, oh man, I haven't been here in years, but I just had to come back because I've been seeing all this great stuff you're doing.
And word's getting out. Tomorrow I got to go do a live event. I hate doing live events for other places. I like it when it's us. I like it when we go out and we own the stage. Tomorrow I'm going to walk out on somebody else's stage. They're expecting us to send someone. They're expecting me to staff this out. They're expecting us to send someone to sit at a card table and hand out fucking brochures. We're rolling in with 2 vehicles, mini thumper, a ring launcher, the musical Tessa coil, and every toy that I can fit in the van. I'm going myself.
Rubens?
I can't. Their insurance company would kill me for that. But I'm bringing a lot of things that I won't turn on. But if I can touch off Kicker in the middle of their lobby, oh my god. I'm doing this myself tomorrow because it allows us the opportunity to expose ourselves to a crowd of people that don't know us. And every time we do that, we get a pile of new members. This is how we build it. There is a lot of shit going on right now that sucks. And I know it sucks. And I know morale's taking a bite because of it, because every single one of us is sick of painting. Every single one of us is sick of filling dumpsters with demolition debris. Well, there's some good news. Right now, at this moment, and tell me if I'm wrong on this, because I might be, but at this moment they're painting the ceiling in the locker room. I believe that's the last one. I think this is the last ceiling to be painted.
No, the office.
Oh yeah, because we just opened that ceiling. Okay, so we have the last concrete ceiling to paint, then we got to the office ceiling, but that's just spongy. It's that weird shit. So, yeah.
No, it's
Just
drywall?
like the rest of the lobby.
drywall.
Okay, it's drywall. It's not the...
No.
Okay. For those of you that don't know, that ceiling that looks like spaghetti, it's actually made out of seaweed.
Oh,
No
really?
shit.
The more you know.
I didn't know this. Blew my mind. It's like, yeah, it's seaweed. The fuck? Okay.
Sandy bacteria.
Yeah. But we're almost done with that. Everywhere you see gray or blue, gray, white, that's done. That's painted forever. That's infrastructure. We don't have to touch it again until somebody bleeds on the wall. Quit bleeding on the walls. Why?
Is there a reason why this has been bothering me a little bit? Is there any reason why we switched from like industrial lab gray to evil lair gray?
Yes.
Yes. Because this is Rust-Oleum.
Okay.
And when you say, can we please have paint? I need gray. You take the fucking paint they give you, you say, thank you, sir. Here you have another.
We could have gotten a different color of gray, but
Evil lair gray?
more
Show of hands, how many people think this is evil lair gray?
Castle-ish
Yeah?
evil lair.
Okay, I'm going to call our contact at Rust-Oleum and see if I can get it named that.
It was more important to
People
us
like it.
that we
have a latex-based paint. Because Rust-Oleum could give us any color we wanted in oil-based.
Okay.
But their latex base is fairly small.
And this paint, this gray, is LEED certified.
Oh, cool.
And that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because when we're done, this building will be LEED gold at least, maybe LEED platinum.
Awesome.
And this is affecting every single part of the big remodel. Because what we're doing now is working our way up to zero. We need to get the place looking like $1 million and everything works and all the labs are online. We have to do this on our own. Once we've done that and we've proven ourselves and we've established ourselves, then Josh can do his job. And Josh's job is to go out and get 7 digits and then magic happens. We have to build the high voltage lab. And here's the part that sucks. We have to build a high voltage lab right now. It's going to take a pile of work. It's going to take a pile of money. It's going to take a ton of people. And if we're successful, when we're done, the best thing that can happen is we get to tear it all down. Because that is not the high voltage lab we're going to have in 5 years. We're going to destroy the entire east wing of this building. The wall over there with the windows in it, okay, the west wall of the high voltage lab, that's the line. Everything from that line out, gone.
So the wall the bathrooms share?
Yeah, the wall the bathrooms share, all that, going away. The bathrooms are going away. The high voltage labs are going away. All of that, gutted. All the way out to the sidewalk.
Basement included?
Yep, all the way down.
Oh, there goes mine.
Which is why when everybody's jumping up and down saying, you know, why aren't you ripping out the pool in the high voltage lab? Because it's a huge amount of work and it's not going to do us any good because in a couple of years they're going to come in with a fucking backhoe and just... And then we're going to have the high voltage lab we want. And things just keep getting better. But we have to prove to people that we're capable of doing this. We have to prove to people that we have the people, that we have the technology, that we have the skills, that we have the financial wherewithal. We have to prove ourselves, and we're going to have to do this a lot. It's going to suck. There's more painting to do. There's a lot more gray and blue. Eventually, we're pretty much done with white. We're pretty much done with dealing with soot. In fact, it's now, and this is a nice little milestone that only a few of you will understand. It has gotten to a point now where when I catch a whiff of the stale soot, it's like noticeable. It's like, oh God, yeah, I remember that. The smell doesn't permeate the building anymore because we're containing the last bit of it. We have lights working in the showers for the first time since the fire. This is awesome. The lobby is about to become beautiful. We have no less than 4 new robots that are about to come online. Jeff's about to do its first demonstration. Within a week, the Towers of Hanoi thing should be pretty much ready to go. Within a week, Thumper will come back online, unless we screw that up somehow. But if all goes well, next weekend Kid Will is showing up, and Paul and I are putting Thumper back together. It's pretty much a Thumper.
The 4th.
And oh yeah, we have that thing happening.
What?
The Geek Group is about to turn 20 years old. Really. I've been doing this that long. I'd like to point out that in that 20 years I've been fired from this job twice. I've lost everything I own 7 times. Some of the people that are still members of the group have seen that happen a few times. People like Matt Deming and Paul Kidwell have been around long enough to see that happen. We've moved from Grand Rapids to KZoo and back. Josh sent me an article this morning talking about the largest hackerspace in the world. Something in Ohio, they just got like an 80,000 square foot building. We had an 80,000 square foot building.
It sucked.
Yeah, it sucked really bad. We had an 80,000 square foot building that came with a boat. There are pictures of this, you can find it. There are actually pictures of the old sausage factory. 80,000 square feet, the basement flooded so bad we kept a little rowboat in the basement so that you could get from one end to the other.
Was that the building with the elevator?
The sausage factory didn't have an elevator, did it? No, you're thinking of Union Street.
Is that the video I'm about to hand over to you over the next couple of days?
It might be. I've lost everything I own 7 times for this. For this crazy ass dream. And I know that the stress is insane, and I know that you're all doing the work of 10 people. I know that we have staff right now that it is a regular occurrence for them to have just a meltdown and sit and cry for an hour because the stress is insane. Because there isn't a person here that isn't doing the work of at least 3 people. And I know that I get curt with people, and that I turn into an outright dick from time to time. Today was not a good morning. I wanted you to all know that no matter how stressful it is, and no matter how fast I'm running, and no matter how little time I get to see any individual because I'm running from person to person to person nonstop, and no matter how many birthdays I forget, happy birthday, Mike. Oh. I didn't forget, I didn't see you yesterday.
Well, that's
yesterday was Mike's
Not-
birthday.
No.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Huh? Huh? What? 2 days ago. Okay. So I haven't seen you in 2 days. But happy birthday. I thought that was yesterday. But that I am...
This is your first geek group birthday, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't his first. He's got his girlfriend. It's his second one. He gets handcuffs.
That way he can't run away, right?
Mike can use them too. For recreational purposes.
You really need all 4 gallons of Crisco? There's only 3 now.
It's your thing. I don't want to know. But I just wanted you to all know that despite the massive prick that I am from time to time, that there isn't a single person here that I don't sincerely, deeply appreciate. I know what the hell you're going through. I've been doing it side by side with you since time immemorial. And I see where we are today and where we've come from. We spent years in Kalamazoo with 3 people, me, Moose, and Mike. We get more done on the average day here than we were able to accomplish in a month just 5 years ago. 5 years.
Remember when we had 6 people show up one day and we emptied the old storage shelves to turn it into the set?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
And it was amazing because we had 6 people show up.
It was a big deal. We have a reach now that we never dreamed of. We have an audience that we never dreamed of. The downside is that yes, our enemies are watching. But there's also 13-year-old boys in California that worship us as gods. That think that we have the greatest thing ever, and oh my God. Hi, Timmy. And everybody say hi to Timmy.
Hi, Timmy.
He's going to be so pissed.
Because that never happens.
In a couple weeks, we're going to own the city. We're going to walk out in the middle of Rosa Parks Circle, and it's our stage. I'm in actual talks with people right now for us to have our first proving ground where we can launch rockets. How many cities have an actual park that is set up specifically for amateur rocketry? Yeah. You've all done the little model rocket things with a little test stand and whatever. Yeah, imagine if there was like a concrete thing with the deflection tubes, like a real NASA launch pad, just on a small scale, and you can show up with your rockets and do this. No city has this. Grand Rapids is about 2 things to do. We're about to have our own rocket sled and proving grounds and test track and all this goes, and it's coming. I called a company today and asked, and thought I was pushing my luck, asked for enough diamond plate aluminum to cover the floor of the high voltage lab. Now this is cool, the math on this is really easy. The high voltage lab is almost exactly 40 feet by 80 feet. Diamond plate comes in 4 by 8 sheets. How many sheets do we need? One of you can do the fucking math. It's 100 sheets. It's 10 by 10. So I'm like, I need 100 sheets. This stuff's like $200 a sheet. Because it's got to be thick. I mean, it's more than $200 a sheet because we got to roll transformers around it, so it's got to be pretty cool. So that's like $20,000 floor. It's closer to 3, but yeah, $30,000 floor for the high voltage. Perfect, beautiful aluminum ground plate. And then we're going to weld them together. So I asked the lady for this, and she's like, "Sure. What else do you need?" So I'm like, "Okay."
You do.
Do you have any midgets? And she's like, "What do you want?" And I'm thinking, there's 91 doors in this building. And that looks really sexy. Batman had so much fun.
So like, can we get 200 sheets of diamond plate for doors, just for architectural aesthetics or something? Okay. You know that we have one of the largest corporate foundations in America, right? No? But we could use a little help, you know, and so, and she's like, well, cool, how do you want to start that conversation? Like, well, like, my director of development right here. Make her happy! And Josh just sat there and he started, fuck, okay. It's like we're a real company, how about that shit? And we have a director of development. We have a director of chemistry now. None of you have met him, but he's an awesome guy. He's really nice. He hangs out down. Yeah, Josh and Rocco and Ed know him because he hangs in the basement. But yeah, we have massive, like bloody huge gear coming from Canada and somewhere else. I don't know where, but Detroit and California. We got a ton of chemistry equipment. Chemistry is something that I've never wanted to do. It scares the hell out of me. But it's really cool, and there's a lot of people that are into that. This is something that makerspaces don't offer. If you want to build shit with Arduinos, we've got competition. But if you want to do chemistry, nobody touches it. Because the infrastructure is huge. It's a massive pain in the ass. It costs a pile of money. All the equipment's stupid expensive. We have to pay hundreds of dollars just to get it put into a crate. And then more money to ship it. Because it's stupid, delicate. That's what we're doing. So the reason we're doing this is we had a guy walking off the street who I'd never met, who I didn't know. He's like, what do you think about a chemistry lab? Oh, fuck about chemistry. What about you? I was like, yeah, I do this for a living. I'm a legit chemist. I do this. He works with metals. That's all. He's smart. And I'm like, you want to do it? He's like, yeah. Now I've had half a dozen people wander in here and say, oh, no, chemistry lab. And they walk downstairs and they're like, whoa, shit. This is the workers. And we never see them again.
Looks like no.
Yeah. This guy showed up and he started rocking out, and now he's got my attention and he's getting real equipment in here. So this is what he doesn't know. He came in and proved himself. So very soon, like very, very soon, I'm waiting on Lavelle to come and do the floor drain. We're going to move the staff kitchen up to here. We'll work it out. But it's gonna move. The staff kitchen's coming out of the chemical. And then I'm going to take the whole herd of people and we're going to empty the chemistry lab in like half an hour. And we're going to paint the chemistry lab in like a day. And epoxy the floor and do the whole thing, and it's going to be instantly beautiful. And he has no idea this is about to happen. We do this. It's how we get big things done. It's Boden. So we take the whole and we have a chemistry lab, and then he can just roll shit in. He's going to freak out because he came and proved himself. This is happening throughout the building. You're about to see like this done. You got to paint that wall. That's it. And it's nice that for the first time since a very long, cold winter, that we get to say, this is done. Boardroom, done. This area, done. We don't have to mess with it anymore. It's got lights, it's got heat-ish, it's got doors, it's painted, it's good. And we're hitting the level where that's happening throughout the building. It's about to happen in the lobby. It's high voltage, it's ready. We gotta do lights. I can't do this without you. We're at a stage where every single person that shows up makes a difference. Okay? Dude showed up. This is how cool we are. Some of you might not know this. Okay? If you're ever wondering, should you marry that girl? She is the ISO gold standard right there. Okay? That is the girl you should marry. Okay? They got married. When did they get married?
Last weekend.
Last weekend. Okay, they got married last weekend.
Yep.
This is their honeymoon. And it was her idea to say, let's go, you know, we're going to California or Vegas or wherever. They're like, let's stop by the geek group and spend a weekend there volunteering. They showed up here and 20 minutes later they're painting.
Yep.
We're at such a scale where, yes, we have millions of viewers, we have thousands of members. A single person being here makes a tangible difference in that day. We're small enough that and that's really cool. It's not going to be like this forever. The downside is, yes, we have all this stress. We're doing the work of 5 people and all that, and it sucks. But a year from now, you're going to miss this. I know it sounds really dumb to say that, but a year from now, you're going to miss this. 5 years from now, you're not going to believe that you survived this stage because how fast it changes. You're all used to the massive rate of change around here because it's what we live in. can go out in the real world. Companies do not move this fast. Companies do not grow this fast. We've been able to maintain this because we're capable of doing work. And I just wanted to say. That's all I do. So, yeah, enjoy pizza. Who the fuck did it?
What?
He didn't know.
Who? He's fired.
Andrew.
You? Fuck! Oh my god!
I told them that they had to consume it all before you got here. So
Never
there was
again.
none left. But you'll be happy
I
to know
promise.
that as soon as the bag opened, everybody went, "Oh shit!"
And then half of us said, "Give me a glass."
As long as I'm not here. I don't give a shit. But yeah.
Yeah, stay out of my project.
Does anybody have any questions? Because we have a staff get together, so you can ask.
You keep saying LEED certified at the point. What the hell does that mean?
It's an environmental thing. It means that our building is good for the planet, basically.
It's probably low VOC paint.
Yeah, it's the paint has it's made of chemicals that don't destroy the environment. It's made in such a way that's good for the environment, or at least the least harmful as possible.
You may have also noticed when they've been painting that the whole building does not smell.
Yeah, the paint smells different. Yeah, it's the downside is the paint actually rather sucks.
Yeah.
but eh.
Well, it's my understanding that it's their first generation of this paint. So.
And to make it LEED certified, they have to take out all the really good shit that destroys
Yes.
the planet, but it makes it really good paint.
It's like low-fat ice cream. You have to like take all the
Yeah.
good stuff out and then start putting fake things in.
Yeah.
And go, oh,
And-
it doesn't taste too bad. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Because we really want the LEED platinum, I'm eating it. It's like, it's pretty when it's done, it's just a bitch to put on. So, eh.
And LEED platinum is so useful.
Yeah, it's a really big deal for us.
It makes you eligible.
Sustainability is such a huge issue that if you can get a LEED certified building, it opens doors to different groups that you'd never see otherwise.
We're doing a lot of stuff. If we get LEED, it lets us do things with alternative energy in a big way. Because, okay, you have a LEED platinum building, so now I want to get these solar cells donated. If I'm already LEED platinum, you want to give me solar cells.
Right.
And it saves us piles of money.
There is no maker space that is achieving the level of LEED that we're striving for.
Yeah. The trade-off is the LEED paperwork, not the blueprints, not the city permits, not the insurance shit, not the money side. The LEED paperwork for the next phase of remodel for the lab fills a 3-ring binder that thick.
Oh.
No shit. It's a 3-ring binder and it's 6 inches thick.
Documentation for every single material.
Every fucking 2x4 has a pedigree.
And
Okay,
it's not just, was this paint sustainably made? I have to document where it was originally shipped from so we can get our carbon footprint on the paint.
Yeah, it's everything. It's what it is a lot of work for them. That's just our paperwork. You got to see what the contractors have to do.
Yeah,
It's
truck.
it's a big deal. But yeah, that's what we do. Next question. What do you want to know? Cool. You guys are easy. Rock out. Be what?
Any development as far as the tunnel goes?
What do I want to know?
I was just wondering if you've been in contact with Mark.
No, I haven't heard from him. Tell him about it.
I haven't heard anything about it.
He doesn't think I'm pretty. Any other questions?
I'm gonna go push the fundraiser for video games on the screen.
Alright, I want you to be able to get set up to do Let's Plays in the lobby.
Yes, that's actually in the plans because they want to do the vintage game night, stuff like that.
Yeah, I want it not happening in AV. I'm good with Let's Plays in AV when it's the AV crowd, but they need that space, and I'm not going to have a Let's Play and people do it in the lobby, and then you can have a crowd of people, it can be exciting, there's some crowd energy to it.
As soon as the entire contents of the lobby are in the middle of the room.
In the meantime, pick a room that isn't in the AV room. Just, I don't care where. Do it in electronics. I don't give a shit. Do it in high voltage. I don't give a shit. But if you want to just move stuff out of the way in the lobby and do it there tonight, I don't care because we can move it back in. But yeah. Any other questions? Cool. We are going to be here on Sunday. Regular staff are not required to come in for Sunday. I will handle it. You, especially Batman. Batman needs to spend Sunday having egregious amounts of sex and sleep. I understand this and I appreciate it.
What's going on Sunday?
We have a lot of people who are in for short trips, like the out-of-town crowd over there. I don't want to waste their time. If they want to be here on Sunday painting and rocking out, it matters. If they want to be here, I'm here to support them. If they want to be here Sunday, it's cool.
I'm fine with volunteers being here on Sunday, but I don't.
But we're not open to the public on Sunday. No, they can come in here, and if they want to paint naked, I don't care, because we're locking the doors and turning up the music, and they can rock out.
We got plenty of list queens, so don't worry about the carpet.
If they paint faster naked, we'll turn off the stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's environmentally friendly.
There you go.
Now, what was that about?
When the cops show up, they're like, "What? We're at our honeymoon."
Officer, this is a private establishment. You don't need to be here.
Any other questions? Cool. Enjoy your pizza. Thank you, everyone, for sharing in the insanity.
We have devoured pizza.
Okay.